In a minute, you're going to learn how people just like you are making high six-figure incomes on proven, high-ticket digital products that they don't have to touch, store, or even ship. You're going to learn how thousands of people just like you are able to watch this same video and go on to earn more money in a few months than they did in a year at their old job without having to do presentations or convincing people to buy anything. We take the same business model that's been working for over a century for the world's top franchises and apply it to the largest growing demographic in the world. The rest is an automated system in which 90% of the work is done for you. We have the products, we have the system, and we have the global network. All you do is follow the duplicatable system and get paid. I'm going to explain the simple steps that you need to take in order to become another top earner. You could be doing the same thing they're doing, pulling in 5 to 6 figures a month like clockwork. Anyone can do this. You see, when you sign up, you instantly gain access to our proven lead and traffic sources. These are the very same resources all of our top income earners are using. Here's the thing. You could actually be one of those leads. You're here right now because you're part of the sales process. Probably because you had expressed an interest in making money from home. You saw an advertisement, or it could be one of many reasons. But here you are on the final leg of the process, watching this presentation right now, which has been proven to convert thousands of people just like you into a brand new associate. Now, once you make that decision, then a world of possibilities opens up for you. Direct sales. You'll receive 100% of the commissionable sales that you make, between $2,000 and $22,000. Now, I want you to imagine something right now. I want you to imagine that by utilizing our highly effective marketing resources, you start getting prospects into your marketing funnel, putting leads in front of this presentation, and having people wanting to join your team. Now, let's not hype the situation like so many companies do. Let's say that only one of those people each week decides to make a purchase and join your team. For the sake of illustration, imagine that you sell one product package a week at $2,000. This will give you a minimum income of $104,000 a year. That's $8,000 a month. Stop right now and envision what that kind of money could do for you. How many desires would you be able to fulfill? How many dreams would you be able to dust off that you don't allow yourself to think about anymore? What would you do with that kind of money today? By the way, the chances of everyone just buying our lowest package is quite slim to say the least. Typically, 80% of our first-time buyers purchase either the $3,500 or $6,500 product package. What could you do with that money? Plus, you're doing this without having to convince anybody of anything, without having to set up a store as you would with a regular franchise, and by simply following our system step by step and letting us do 90% of the work for you. Even when you're essentially having your worst week, you're still making more than most people who work full-time. The amazing thing is that there are actually 4 ways to earn, and I've only explained the first way. The other 3 are even more exciting. Remember how I showed you that even with basic sales, you could still be making $100,000+ a year? Well, that's just the first way you can make money with the business. You're up and running within 24 hours. You never have to wait to get paid, as you're always paid directly and you have a full global team supporting you. First of all, there are 5 product packages that you get to keep 100% of the commissionable sales. The first is the basic package, which costs $2,000 plus a $195 license fee and allows you to earn $2,000 per sale. The second is the builder package, which costs $3,500 plus a $295 license fee and allows you to earn $3,500 per sale. The third is the advanced package, which costs $6,500 plus a $395 license fee and allows you to earn $6,500 per sale. The fourth is the Pro package, which costs $12,500 plus a $445 license fee and allows you to earn $12,500 per sale. And finally, the fifth is the VIP package, which costs $22,000 plus a $495 license fee and allows you to earn $22,000 per sale. Now, the 4 ways to get paid are direct sales, we've already covered that, qualifying sales, roll-up sales, and upgrades. Now, to understand the 4 ways you earn, you have to know how a profit center works. You see, when you purchase a product package, your very first sale bypasses you and goes to the person who sent you here. This is called your qualifying sale, and it only happens once. Now, here's the exciting part. Not only do you get 100% of every sale you make after your initial qualifying sale, you also get 100% of each new associate's qualifying sale. Let's use the $3,500 product package as an example for potential earnings. One of your leads named Nicole buys a $3,500 package. First, you receive 100% of this sale. Next, Nicole makes her first qualifying sale for a $3,500 package from Ted. You also receive 100% of that sale for a total of $7,000. Now, Nicole's qualifying sale, Ted, takes his place in your business. When he makes his first qualifying sale, you receive 100% of that sale as well. You've now earned a total of $10,500. The process goes on and on. This is called a profit center, and it pays to infinity. So, after a single sale, you could see money coming in on a continual basis over and over again because each profit center will pass a sale to you. And there's no limit on this. Imagine having 5, 10, or even 20 more profit centers. To put this into perspective, let's say you get 4 $3,500 sales in your first month. That's $14,000 a month or $168,000 a year. Not too bad. Now, let's say that all 4 of those sales make their first qualifying sale within that first month at $3,500 each. You would make another $14,000, not counting any personal business you generate. Now, this repeats itself in 3 months, and another $14,000 is yours as you help build your team. Now you're starting to get the picture. The first way you earn is through direct sales, and the second is through passed up qualifying sales. Let's look at the other 2 ways you can earn. Whenever one of your qualified associates owns a package for less than the amount of the sales they make, you get paid the difference. For example, if you qualified at the $6,500 advanced associate package and you have a qualified person at the $3,500 package in your team, and they sell a $6,500 package, they will get $3,500 and you will get the $3,000 difference. The final way you make money, which could be considered as passive, is through upgrades. Although 80% of our members start at either $3,500 or $6,500 product packages, many quickly begin earning money and upgrade to a higher package. Let's say you're at the $22,000 VIP package, and an associate under you advances from $6,500 to the $22,000 package. They would pay you the difference, which would be $15,500. Let's look at this again. You have 4 ways to earn money, 3 of which do not directly involve you at all. 1, personal sales, 2, qualification sales, 3, roll-up sales, and 4, upgrades. By now, you should be getting the idea of the kind of immense earnings that you're able to make. This is your golden opportunity to finally obtain the extra income and wealth that you need in order to experience the time and freedom that you desire. You only pay once and you own your own business. After your first sale, you get to keep 100% of your commissions. That's better than any traditional franchise opportunity out there where a huge chunk of money goes back to corporate every single month. Not only that, but you can operate this business from literally anywhere in the world where you have an internet connection. Here's the crux of the matter. It's the easiest, fastest, most lucrative method that you're going to come across for making money right now. Not 3 months from now, not 2 weeks from now, but potentially within days. Is designed to actually give you the lifestyle that most people only dream about. See you on the inside.
I went to college for a couple of years and didn't go anywhere just because I didn't know what I wanted to do and I didn't want to be caged in a box because I didn't really know what my dream was, and so I didn't really, I wanted the freedom to discover that, and I didn't know how to discover it, and so I was just going from one thing to the next, and I really wanted to get out of survival mode. I really felt like I had a higher purpose in my life, and my life was more than just about survival. Stumbled in to setting up a consumer finance company and I'd set up finance programs for a lot of different companies. So I said, okay, what do I need to have in place in order to feel comfortable jumping in? And so I came up with three things. I wanted a company with professional people and professional marketing tools. And then the second thing I wanted is I looked at business models out there. The franchise model is one of the most successful business models. I give you the keys to the car, you put the key in the car, and you drive away. You don't have to know how the car works. You don't have to fix it when it breaks down. The third thing that I was interested in is I saw a lot of people who didn't have the education or the mindset or the determination and perseverance that it takes to run a home-based business. So what I wanted is I wanted a program that had a business community with mentorship program. 2.5 years ago, I financed Alex D into his first online business. I said, what are you doing? And he blew my mind because he had all three of the things that I was looking for. We set up his program, I tweaked it out, I sat back and I watched it for a month or two. And then I came in and I had a really, really successful first couple of months. I made over $50,000. I closed down every single one of my finance programs, except 8-Figure Dream Lifestyle. But it's about making money to get out of survival mode so you can really get on with the rest of your life. It's not about how much money you make, it's about how the money changes your life.
You reach a point in your life where you realize that you don't have what you want. You want to be BG, which is BGE, best grandmother ever. And that means living a life by design and living a life of significance where you're giving back. In my other business, yes, I had that. If you get addicted to helping other people, I mean, if there's a good addiction to have, that's it. And because you're helping other people, you're getting things back. But we had lost all of that. That was all gone because I chose to choose another path. And I didn't know what it was going to be. But then my husband got gravely ill. I wanted and needed to be home. And I spent about 1.5 years taking care of him and getting his health back on track again. You know, as so many people do who are in search of a business, going online, trying different things, and I'm going, is there anything out there that's honest and real? Because I wasn't finding it. And then I found out about 8-Figure Dream Lifestyle, and it checked all the boxes for me. It was home-based. It had mentorship attached to it. Tried some other online things, but this is the only thing I found that was true. And I'm just so thankful that it was absolutely truth and honor and integrity all the way down the line because of the debts and because of the stress of all the caregiving. I don't know what we would have done. I really don't.
In 2010, I had 40 employees, had 3 secretaries, I had trucks on the road and cell phones, and estimators. And in November of 2010, I had 4 of the projects I was doing was for PG&E, 4 buildings. And in November of 2010, they had a gas line blow up underground in San Bruno, which blew up some houses. We were only about 25% into our project of building these 4 buildings. We still felt pretty confident that they were going to go through with the projects, that they were going to rebudget the following year, but they didn't. So after our Christmas party and everybody being grateful that we were moving on, in January they told us that they were not. And that was $4.5 million in contract. So when they shut that down, we were like way over budget. We had to fight with PG&E for months just to get them to catch everything up, and had to let 35 people go. Just didn't want to go back there. So it was 2010. So since then, I've done a lot of different things, network marketing, things that didn't pay off, didn't work out. But was always looking for something to get me out of the field, out of the construction, something that could give me that kind of income that I was used to. So through that, I searched and I found Jerry. Jerry Moyers, my coach and mentor. So I joined with Jerry and didn't do much with the business for a year because I was still doing construction. I still, phone would ring, I'd go take the job. I had to pay the bills. And so for a year, I was making a lot of excuses. And finally, in October, when all these folks went to our last convention, I called Jerry and I said, okay, I'm serious. I'm going to do this. Whatever you guys are doing, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to copy what you're doing. I'm going to make this work. Because I seen Massimo and Leilani and Marty and all these folks that were having the lifestyle that I wanted to have. I seen all these videos come from the last event. And I thought, okay, there's going to be another person who's going to come in and take my place and they're going to have success in this. Nope, that's going to be me. I made a commitment then to do this every day and to do what the others were doing to have success. Made $128,000 since November. I've paid back all the money that I borrowed. I didn't have the money to get in this. I borrowed it from a friend. $53,000 so far this month. I've been successful. I've worked to have what I wanted in my life. I've made some pretty good money, but didn't put any of that away for retirement. I'm still young. I've still got some wonderful years ahead of me and I want to live them. So this is my retirement.
Hey there guys, what's happening? This is Coach Jerry and I just wanted to give you a quick update this week and kind of share with you some success as well as the kind of training that you have to look forward to as a member within our 8-Figure Dream Lifestyle team. And I can tell you that this type of support, everybody can just wave right now because everybody sees you all you lovely people. And even though it's a Friday, these are people that are hungry, they're entrepreneurs, they have dreams just like you, and they got started and they, so many of our teammates have been having some massive results. I mean, to date, we've actually taught over 24 people to make over $30,000 a month. Now, I just want to say this because it's my own personal testimonial, and then I want to ask all you guys to share what you feel about the training that you've been receiving as members of the team. But I want you to know that, for the month of November, I hit a goal that was, I thought, unreachable. But because of this system that we have, it's so possible. So I was fortunate to generate over $100,000 in sales in November. And I want you to know that $59,000 of it came from my group, came from people in my team that were pass-ups, one-ups, sales that they themselves made. So more than half of the sales that came through my own personal business were because of my business. Now, who wants a business like that where you don't have to do all of the heavy lifting, right? So bottom line, guys, if you're watching this video, it's because you have a dream and you want to be part of something bigger than yourself. So I just know the community is what it's all about and training. And we actually just did another, 2-hour training led by our own Aniko. Aniko, just please wave. Miss Pretty down there. She's just rock solid, just a great teacher and a tremendous leader on our own team. So guys, chime out. Who has something to say? Who would like to chime out and say something about the community and the training? Susan, yes.
Well, I have to say that I am so beyond grateful for the community. I've never experienced anything like this before, and everybody's so great about sharing their knowledge and making sure that we get trained properly and that we really do feel as a part of a team. And so I've done extremely well. I'm the non-techie person here, and even having said that, I've had so much help, and I made, close to $80,000 in my first 6 weeks. It's been life-changing for me. I'm actually going to be moving into my dream home thanks to this opportunity, and I'm just beyond thankful and grateful for everyone here and everybody in our entire group. It's been amazing.
Awesome. Aniko, what would you like to say? I know you're a big contributor for our training, but what would you do if you didn't have this training here, Aniko, yourself?
Personally, I mean, being involved in different, businesses in the past, whether offline or online, there's hands down nothing compares to this. I mean, 15 live training calls, right? Recorded. We're here one-on-one coaching people. We have over 24 30,000 plus income earners, I mean, it wouldn't be happening for myself personally. I know. I mean, I'm just very blessed and grateful. This community is the solution. It is the answer. The system, everything here, step by step, is just a win-win. Plug in. We're creating new $30,000 a month income earners, new people within 30 days, like monthly. You just see them popping up. It's awesome. It's on fire. Anyone can do this.
Tremendous. Steve, what would you like to add?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I'm not doing everything you're supposed to, but I'm gonna have a $32,000 first 30 days. So within
my Lord.
my first 30 days of marketing, I joined maybe a week before that or 4 or 5 days before that. But first 30 days of marketing, I'm gonna close in on 32,000. So I'm excited, and I gotta tell you, one of the best things is being able to get people on these trainings. You know, we're able to invite you guys who are watching this video onto these same training calls even before you join. And you kind of get to see who's there and that you're not alone. And that's really all I got to say. You're not alone.
Well, congratulations, Steve. Can you please share what's your past background? What do you do for a living?
Personal training, and I did have a office cleaning business for 14 years, which I did not want to expand because of the headaches. So, and then, things change, things happen in life. So something happened, and now I have to basically was forced to find something to work from home, and have gone through thousands and thousands of dollars. Thousands.
How did you find out about the business?
Through an automated phone call from my sponsor, Orlando. And I had already seen the business model before, but I didn't pull the trigger on it. And when I saw this with 8-Figure Dream Lifestyle, I jumped in all the way at 22,000. Put it on credit cards, and I haven't looked back.
Good for you, my friend. Good for you. Congrats. Wow, what a way to kick it. Making back all of your money in your first 30 days, and you're in profit.
Absolutely.
And you're building, the most important thing is you've learned to build a funnel of all of your prospects that I would say a great many of them are going to turn and actually join and start their business in month number 2.
Well, that's what these trainings are all about. Just what we learned today from you, Jerry, was, that's going to change my business. I can see like a whole lot more sales.
Awesome. Congratulations, my friend. So is it true you fired your boss?
I didn't really have a boss, but I'm very excited.
Awesome, man. Good job. Good job. Anybody else want to share? Yes, Alvin, you're on mute. There we go.
Okay. Hey, how you doing?
Great, Alvin. Great.
I'm a new guy here. I came on this week, actually. I guess it'd be this week, like Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, with Steve White. He's my coach, he's my mentor. And the calls that I've been on, the training calls have all been great. The sharing of the information, more so just the information, but of each individual. Although we're not, I come from a military background, and then an insurance background, and then trying to work a home background. I got all kind of backgrounds. But anyway, what I want to lead to was that, in most businesses, it's like this. If you're not in my team, there's not a real big incentive for the person to help you. You don't have that here. What I've seen here, I've been helped by Gary. I've been helped by Annika. I've been helped by Coach Susan right there, who I just met today. And she's still a big help, but she was a help on the first call that I was on. So she's the one that jumped out and said, hey, we need some training. And all of a sudden, the next day, we got some training. And it wasn't from the team that I was on. It wasn't from the team that she was on. It wasn't from the team that Steve was on. It was somebody else. So that was just great. You don't see that in other businesses. So I can ramble and I can talk for a day about how excited I am. And that 30-day record that Steve made, I'm going to try to beat that record. If I don't beat it, that's fine. But my goal is to beat it. And I came in at VIP. Go!
Look at that. Sponsor comes in at VIP, you coming in VIP. That's the way it's done. Congratulations.
Right,
congratulations, guys. All right, well, as you can see, there's so much training, there's so much support going on here within this community. Make sure that you attend our next live webinar. Just click the link right below. You'll see the information that's there. It's so exciting, and I can tell my time is over because my dog is now looking for me. Catch up with you after the webinar. Take care.